Hello, Technology Crazy here, and today we're going to be teaching you how to hack Windows computers. So I was thinking about doing this video for a very long time, but I was really hesitant because I didn't want to teach people how to hack computers, especially thousands of people. It just didn't seem right in my mind. But then I remembered, why did I learn how to hack? And it was to learn how computers work. And actually in the week that I learned how to hack, I learned most about computers that I ever had before, and I learned about hashes, I learned about how the computer runs, learned all about networking, all this stuff, and it was a really fun experience for me. So I'm hoping to share that with you guys today. So we're going to be working with a very powerful program called OPH Crack. Now it's something you want to use very carefully because you don't want to crack your friends' passwords. You don't want to go to your school and crack their passwords. It's not what I'm trying to get at. It's more of a learning experience. So we have OPH Crack, and the links will be in the description. What we're going to be doing is downloading this and booting it off an ISO or off a CD or USB, and then hacking the hash and then cracking that hash password. So we're going to download the live CD. We have the XP version and the Vista version. The XP will also work with Windows 2000, and this one will also work with Windows 7. So once we download the ISO, it's about 500 megabytes. We're going to download something else only if you're using a USB. So under Support and under Frequently Asked Questions, scroll down and you can see that there's a Install Live CD on a USB stick. Now we have a program called Taz USB, which I'll have a link in the description too, and you can download that. So over here I have a Windows emulator, and it actually has my two files here. It has Taz USB and OPH Crack. We're going to go to Computer first and find our USB, make sure it's plugged in. Or right click on it. Oops, sorry about this. There, right click on it and click Format. Now we're going to make sure this is a FAT32, and a warning, this will erase all the data on your disk, so make sure, or on your USB, so make sure you have it all backed up. Make sure it is FAT32 and press Start. I don't want to do that because I already have all my files on there. After it's FAT32, we can open up Taz USB. Press OK, next, and find the ISO of your OPH Crack Vista thing. So right, and then you want to press Next. Now I don't want to do this because I already have it all set up. I'm going to go into Computer, and I'm just going to show you what is inside the USB after you've done all this stuff. You won't have this one because this is what I've added in extra, just a lot of files that I need to have my USB still. But we have my boot, which the program will make. And we also have tables. Now, what are tables? Basically, how Windows works, it's best if I just show you here. I have a whole bunch of different things open. So Windows uses something called MD5 hashes. So what it basically does is you type in your password and when you create it, and it'll create a hash just like this. Now hashes, you can only go one way. You can't take this hash and change it back into text very easily because you can't encrypt it or decrypt it actually, unless you generate every single type of string and generate a whole bunch of different hashes and then compare that hash to find the password. So that's what tables are. They're a list of thousands of hundreds of millions of hashes, and it will search and compare your hash with its database and then find your string. So you kind of reverse engineer that. So let's say we typed in hi here. We can copy over the string, and this is just an online decryptor. So if you have your string on your computer and you find it, you can also use this website, and you can just type in your string and type in this and decrypt password. Say working, and it found it. That was hi. Oh, actually no, it didn't. That was from last time. There, but typed it in wrong. There we go. So it says hi. So what this program will do is it'll actually compare it with its own database, but if you don't find it, you can also use this website and find it online. So I'll have all the links in the description. So going back to this, I have two tables here. I have the Windows free one, which comes with it. I also have Windows Special. Now I found that this is necessary to crack most passwords because it's a lot bigger. And you can download this off the internet. All you have to do is search OPH tables, and there's a whole bunch of different torrents and stuff to get those tables. So I just made a new folder called Vista _ Special and stuck all my tables in there. So now I'm just going to be showing you how to boot it off your computer using USB. Okay, so I have my USB plugged into my laptop, and we're going to be changing the boot order, so it'll boot off my USB or CD first. So it should say something like press F2 to enter setup. We're going to do that. And this is called the BIOS. We're going to be changing the boot order, so it will boot off the USB or CD first. So we're going to make sure that USB is at the top of the list or CD, and on the side it will tell you how to change it. So for me it's press F5 or press F6 to move it up and down the list. So once USB is at the top of the list, you're going to look at the bottom and check out how to save your BIOS. So for me it's F10 and press yes. Here we can see OPH crack booting up, and we're just going to do graphic mode because it's the simplest. And it's going to show a whole bunch of text. You guys don't have to worry about that. It means you're doing the right thing. And it's going to boot up Linux and run the program off Linux. Okay, so this is OPH crack, and I'm covering up my hashes because I don't want you guys to crack it. But basically, you have your hashes, you have your usernames, and you also have the tables that we had before. Now, if I expand them, we have the Windows Free, as I said, and the the Vista Special. So it'll try both of them, and hopefully you're going to get your password. It'll do the rest all for you. You can change what tables you want to boot off of and settings and stuff like that. And it's a really cool program, so please go and check this out and stay around for the Pick Me program, and I hope you find your passwords. That's all from Technology Crazy. Goodbye. Okay, so the Pick Me winner this week is Techno Update Now, and if you want to go and visit his channel, all you have to do is go and click on the Click Me button on your screen right now. Basically, he makes text videos about Android, iPhone, all this stuff, and he makes really cool videos, and he's where I was a while ago, and I think he has lots of potential, so I was hoping you guys could go and check him out, and maybe give him advice, and maybe even subscribe. So if you want to be part of the Pick Me program, all you have to do is go into my latest video, and you can say Pick Me, and you can say it as many times as you want, and you might win for the next contest of the Pick Me program. So I guess that's all from Technology Crazy. Goodbye, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to rate and thumb it up.